anchor Jim Hughes. Hi, Jim.
Thank you, Cherry, and hi, everybody. Back again this week. Semi-truck causes a semi-outage. A parking lot bingo is possible, and possible return to school in the plans for the Oxford community.
All that and more. The Oxford News begins right now. Recently, Oxford residents near West Drainer and Pontiac Streets experienced an outage lasting several hours. It was caused by a down telephone pole that was hit by a 53-foot semi whose driver was from out of town and took a wrong turn, being unfamiliar with the recent construction. Fortunately, no one, including the driver, suffered injuries. The outage lasted 6 hours as DTE responded quickly to ensure residents had their power restored. Jim?
Last week, Oxford Township Senior Center at the Seymour Lake Park played a few rounds of parking lot bingo. I don't think it was a coverall. The residents played from their vehicles, practicing social distancing protocols. This event was full of good times and great pictures to document. The afternoon was sponsored by the Independence Village and Oxford Township Parks and Recreation Department. Terry?
In other news, the Oakland County Water Resource Commissioner Jim Nash sent out a detailed letter to the Oxford Township Water customers encouraging them to respond to the 2020 census. The census data impacts many things locally, including funding of water and waste disposal systems. Thus far, over 83% of Oxford Township households have responded to the census. Congratulations, you guys. A resident can respond either online or by phone, calling 1-844-330-2020.
As a reminder, deadline for absentee ballots is quickly approaching. As of last week, nearly 5,000 ballots had been issued to the Oxford voters who requested them. Voters will have until 8 p.m. on Election Day, August 4th, to complete their ballots and return them to the Township Clerk's office, which is located at 300 Dunlop Road, just north of Seymour Lake Road. It's very important, and note, any absentee voters who do not wish to send in their ballots via the U.S. mail are welcome to deliver them in person to the clerk's office between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. After hours drop-off is also available, as voters can place their ballots inside a locked drop box located outside the right of the Township Hall's main entrance.
In a July email, the Oxford Community School District released more details about the possibility of what school may look like for returning students this fall. Superintendent of Schools Tim Throne sent the instructions to parents, stating the plan was developed in accordance with recommendations and requirements set by Michigan's Return to School roadmap. At this time, the details remain broad, however narrowed down to two options for Oxford families to decide on. One, either an in-person seated instruction 5 days a week, or fully online via Oxford Virtual Academy. Also of note, the schools considered alternatives to hybrid seating and virtual instruction, and even the possibility of all online from the get-go. The regular seated instructions is completely contingent on which phase Southeast Michigan is in regarding the Safe Start plan. The region currently has been in phase 4 since June 1st of 2020. If the phase remains at 4 to 6, schools will continue as scheduled with seated instructions. However, if it dips back down to phases 1 through 3, schools may have to switch back to remote learning full-time. The letter to parents also included a short survey for families so the district can get a better understanding of the community's perspective. Some of the topics included whether families plan to use the bus, how would parents rate their concern over school emotional well-being, and whether their child has a reusable mask. Many decisions still must be made in a short period of time, with the first day of classes set to begin August 31st. Jim?
In times like these, a little bit of good news is always welcome, and that's exactly what some local businesses received with the help of some generous hearts in the community. The Downtown Development Authority was able to raise money through its Love Oxford crowdfunding campaign to help boost some local businesses who have been impacted by the pandemic. The campaign raised well over $5,000 for nearly 100 patrons, including a generous donation of $1,600 from the Oxford resident Clark Harris on behalf of the Titan Wealth Advisors. The funds boosted another $4,000 from Main Street, Oakland County, bringing the total to well over $9,000. The DDA used the money to help provide relief microgrants to 17 businesses that were otherwise unable to receive funding through other grant programs. The Help Promote Oxford Village put yard signs with slogans such as Love Oxford and Oxford Strong in Centennial Park for the residents to take for their yard. Wonderful to see such a strong community effort sticking together in such hard times. Truly Oxford Strong. Terry?
Well, that's it for Oxford News this week. If you'd like to learn more about these stories or others, pick up a copy of the Oxford Leader newspaper or go to Charter Township of Oxford Facebook page, or better yet, you can catch us on Charter Channel 191, AT&T Channel 99, and our website at occtv.org.
We always like to thank you for watching OC TV and Oxford News this week. We want to thank our producer, of course, River Tuck. And if you do see this young lady to my right out and about, you wish her a happy birthday this week, as it will be her birthday.
And wish Jim a happy birthday this week.
The following week. I got another.
Jim's birthday too.
It's a big one for me, actually. Anyways, happy birthday, friend.
Thank you.
Anyways, you guys take care of yourselves, and we will check in again, as we always do. Oxford News this week. Stay safe, everybody.